Welcome back to Factorio launch per second. Well, I've connected up some of the steel. It still hasn't wrapped round, but what we're going to do is have a quick look back at the oil. Now, I noticed we're still only getting like 4 or 5 of these, even though petroleum has dropped down and light is still in demand and heavy is still in demand. And it turns out, if we can get past there, that we're not actually getting any crude through to these back here. I'm actually a little bit surprised that this one never kicks off though, because surely it gets enough crude. The heavy is completely full, so these pipes are not coping. So heavy down here is completely full. We're not getting any crude down here. We probably need to create some parallel piping. Well, probably. We absolutely need to create some parallel piping to ensure that the flow can happen. So first of all, what I'm going to do is I'm going to use the second exit point we've got here on this tank to provide a flow of crude all the way down to the end. And then we will see what we can do with some of the other pipes. So let's try this. We go all the way to there, connect up. Now we have got a little bit more happening, I think. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We've got 5, and this one occasionally trying. It might not last. Is that helping much? 1.8. I think the petroleum's going to start rising quite rapidly now, so we may end up having a problem when that closes off with recognizing what our issues are. But yeah, so the heavy is actually full in the pipes from about this point, so we actually need to it might even make sense to, because these mainly make heavy, remember, there are 5 what is the recipe? It's 5, 2, 3 heavy, light to petroleum. So if I diverted off 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, the first 5, if they went via another pipe and just connect in here or something, you'd think this one could go all the time anyway, but it doesn't seem to be. Wonder why that is. Petroleum. Bit of a petroleum build-up. Petroleum is full in the pipe as well. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I probably need to try and break the pipes so that only 5 are in any one pipe. So if that was 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, maybe what we need to do is say, alright, we won't accept any from there. You won't actually use that connection. And we will create a alternate connection here. Okay, so the first 5 get to there. After that point, I could just connect directly down there, couldn't I? In which case, this one actually should probably connect there. Alright, let's try that. In which case it can come from there. There we go, and you lead directly off that way. So when these aren't going, you can still have these machines supplying you here. Now the heavy is light a problem anywhere? It doesn't seem to be, not so far anyway. Maybe it will be when we bleed heavy off. So the first 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, I'll stop there. We'll come out here and I'll connect up directly in here, I think. Just as well, we're already using blue pipes. Now, connects up. Unfortunately, the petroleum has just about reached its max point. And those pipes filled very quickly. Yes, petroleum's basically choking us again. Is petroleum used throughout the whole thing yet? I'm not sure. If we come down, no, if we come down far enough, so this must be the 5th row, it is. The petroleum has not, because we haven't put the plastic down here yet, I mean, as you can see, these structures haven't been trying to be built, so we will be able to get a little bit more of an injection. 80, we've only got like 80 up there. What have we got down at the bottom in terms of supply? It varies a bit. But we are kind of under half of the light oil supply, but still, when we add the extra row and start using up the plastic again, we should be okay. I think with what I will do at this point is take some blueprints of, well, this for one thing. Actually, I probably don't actually need this blueprint anymore. So let's grab that. That's the copper and plastic injection points that go in this row. Actually, the copper bit is a little high, isn't it? I might just get rid of we don't need the top part of it. Let's go back up. Let's just grab this bit for now. So I'm just going to stamp this down to make adding the injection points a little bit easier. That's about where we do it, okay. There. There. That's it for the copper and plastic. Now the steel ones. just not quite sure. Oh, yeah, I can probably get rid of that one. That will do. So it goes like that. Like so. Like so. So that's the lane 3 one. How's it look at lane the last one, which is this one here? It's the same as the pattern I've already got, which makes sense. So that's the entirety of the injection connections. Now we just need to hook them up. I have this pattern. Which we can place like so. And like... Oh. What's happened here? There we go. So copper. Oops. That connects up copper. Let's get rid of that. Let's get rid of that. And that's plastic. Now can we get out far enough? I might change this to something slightly more meaningful for me. Copper and plastic. There we go. Put this into every row, well, in the first 4 rows anyway. Okay. Get rid of some of this excess material. Now, does our copper plastic fit? Should go like so, I believe. Whoops. It's getting in the way. Okay, down this end. So we can only shadow paint it. So that's 1, 2, this is 3, and the last row we have is 4. Copper plastic. There we go, shadow painted. Let's fix up these things. Damn, I didn't line it up quite right. Okay. We can fix it like so. There we go, there's that one, and this one, same issue. And these are all the wrong direction, of course, because if they were the right direction, it would make it all too easy, wouldn't it? We're getting product through this yet. There we go. Same down here. Quickly check to see that the product is flowing. There we go, there's a sign of product, and there it is. So, that's how we do our injection. 1, 2, do I need one more row? Yes, I do, okay. And this one has worked. There we go. So that's the first 4 rows with the copper and plastic injection points sorted out. We need to now get the steel injection points sorted out. So let's find that trusty underground pattern. I want it to come out one more. It's quite a long way, isn't it? So probably not. These ones are actually going in the right direction. Which hopefully means all of them are. Probably want to get out to about here. Two per row, basically. And now we'll go back the other way. That's the first injection point. And there's the second one. So that's how that one works. So that actually should be producing... did I hook it up at the top? I must have. Okay, what is going on here? You, there we go. There it is. In a moment, there we go. There's the injection point, and here it comes. There it is. Okay, so that's what we need to duplicate twice more. Let's bring this down as well while we're here. So that leaves one row. We should be in the network everywhere around these things. Ooh. This part's a hole. That's no good. We need to fix that, because these will be having no... Yes, that's exactly right. So there's a hole just here. Alright, let's put a RoboPort Mark IV into this hole out there. That should sort out the supply of light oil to these ones. And hopefully also, I might just grab some of these. Oops. Just give me enough to start this process. Where did they end up? Come on, you can't hide. There we go. Right, just one shy. Something like that. another one off. Start applying this pattern. Where's that first injection point? There it is. And the second one's just there, so there we go. And that one. So we should have steel coming out here in a moment. We do, and the other one we should have steel coming out of in a moment as well. And we do. Fantastic. So, the last two. I might just do the last two off camera because it's probably starting to get slightly... well, it's a little repetitive, I guess. I'm also off camera going to, we'll be hooking up additional iron and copper depots. We'll be looking at outposts, sorry, and then we will be talking about depots. I need to copy this one, which I'll do in the beginning of the next episode. Create our iron depot south and copper depot south. So that we can completely fill out the immerser. Then we'll only have to worry about the radar arrays. And yes, we are getting very, very close to testing. See you then, folks. Thanks for joining me this time.